Welcome to another vlog. Today we're at Fraser River Park. Just gonna take a walk along the riverside here, and I'll share more a little bit about myself, and we'll go from there. So I decided to come out for a walk today. Very nice day here in Vancouver on a Tuesday night. Just going for a stroll, checking out the scenery here. Don't very often come out to this park usually, but lots of people walking their dogs. And today after my work I got a haircut. Not sure if you noticed, but yeah, just getting ready to attend a wedding this Sunday. One of our soccer buddies. Today I want to discuss about something that I enjoy doing quite often during my off time, especially for volunteering. I love working with children. I think it's important nowadays to nurture the children, the young generation. And the young generation, they need like role models to learn about life and for them to grow. I think it's very important for them to have that freedom to learn by experiment, but also an authority figure to lead them the way and to set boundaries for them so that they don't go off astray. So I've always enjoyed working with children since maybe back in high school when I can volunteer for a kids camp, and later on during university during summer I run as an activity leader, working as an activity leader during summer camps. Not so sure why I really enjoy working with children. I feel like sometimes I think I can connect with them quite well, quite naturally, maybe because I'm a kid at heart somewhat, but I just really think like I want to be a good role model to them, show them the way, and give them the freedom to let kids be kids, but yet also letting them know where the boundaries are. You know, after working with children for so many years, can kind of know some of their tricks, especially for girls. You know, they would try act cute, you know, and try to get away from the work that they're supposed to do, or you know, when you're telling them to clean up, they'll be giving you that cute look, try to get away from it. No, I've worked with them for so long that, you know, it just doesn't work as much on me. I do admit I kind of play favorites sometimes, which I am still trying to learn how not to, and try to treat each and every one of the kids fairly. Yeah, I think it takes time. Every children deserves the equal amount of attention and fairness with whomever is leading them, right? you ask me what kind of leader I am, I think I'm pretty laid back leader, yet I'm strict when I need to be. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of a kid at heart as well, so enjoy having some fun, and let kids, be kids. Because most of the time, no matter what, no matter how strict you want to be towards a kid, sometimes they have to understand why they have to do certain things like homework or following the rules. And over all that years of experience, I think it's becoming obvious that as leaders, we need to be clear in giving out instructions and telling them why they must do it. Like sometimes during gym time, they'll be pushing each other around, and you pull them aside and tell them, look, you gotta keep your hands to yourself. You can't be pushing each other around because it's not safe. Other kids are running around, and if you push one of them over, they can easily get hurt. And they listen. They listen if you're able to do it and communicate in a controlled manner. So I don't know if viewers do want to have children when you grow up. I think nowadays children get even less attention than they really should. With technology, cell phones, they really, it takes away the leader's attention, maybe even the parents' attention. And children needs nurturing, needs attention, needs love, and basically maybe like even a lot of interactions. So I think as leaders nowadays, we have to be aware and be mindful that they need that attention. When we're leading any sort of kids activities, we make sure to put our phones away and to talk with them, check up on them, see how their day is going. It sits well with the children, and it's meaningful to them, right? Knowing that someone cares for them. So that's just, I guess that can be said as a suggestion on, if you want to get to know a kid or who may be lonely in the club or maybe lonely at church, just picking out a simple conversation. How is your day going? I find that makes a whole lot of difference, other than just you sitting on your phone and the children beside you not knowing what to do, what's going on. And listen, a lot of children love to tell their stories or tell you what they've learned in school. Listen to them. They're young and they're learning a lot quicker than you are. Sometimes they would learn the most advanced facts that you may not have heard of. So I encourage you to listen to them, and sometimes you just get into a very good conversation to build the rapport with their children, and then they'll like you as a leader. When I first started working as an activity leader, there's always trouble dealing with bullies or children who may be more aggressive towards other clubbers. It's always important that I find to just take them aside, sit them down, try to see what's going on. Maybe it's not their character, or maybe they're just having a bad day. Just to let them know that, it's not right to be aggressive towards other clubbers, but also check in on their day and see how they're doing, why they may be in such an angry mood or aggressive mood, and just communicate. Try to understand from their point of view why they act that way, and maybe then you can find solutions to help them and build that support, to let them know that they have support, to let them know, if at any time you're angry, just come find me, and then we can work out ways to calm down. And can't stress enough that kids growing up nowadays need love more than ever, needs that role model to help them grow as a kid into adult. Not everybody can be like myself, you know, with a great supporting cast, great school, great family, great parents, and other adults that have been in my life to help put me in the right situation. And yeah, so I think it's meaningful for me to give back to the children, to the future generation, and to also keep in mind to, in every action that I do, to be sustainable and to think of the future generations, which I find that's lacking quite a bit in today's world. And I highly encourage you to think about that too in everyday's work. The children I used to work with in the Kaiman Boys and Girls Club aren't exactly in a good situation. A lot of them come from really poor families or broken families, and it's really difficult working with them sometimes to hear their story. But sometimes that's just life, and you take your time to understand their situation and meet up with other leaders who may have faced experiences similar to that, and you guys can work out a solution and a plan to work with the children and to help them as much as possible. Just remember that you're never by yourself when you're working with children. There's always a supporting crew, other leaders, maybe a senior role can always help you if you need help. And yeah, in the end, it's all for the children, to our future generation. Who knows, maybe they're the next superhero or the next president. You really wouldn't know. And yeah, and to know that you've been a part of their life and seeing them grow as mature and good adults, it's really meaningful. Everybody, thanks for watching today's vlog. We'd love to hear the stories that you have, whether you love working with children or not, or whether you're already currently in a job position working with children. We'd love to hear from you. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.